P&Ns Podcast number
12?
Dude, 12. We're on a
roll. Dude, we're blowing up. Blowing up the streams. We might be shadow banned, and then we get the porn bots that just save the day.
Porn bots love us. Especially our Instagram stories.
Oh, dude. Only people that like it.
Can't get enough.
Bot.
Yeah. It's like just some random like gibberish name like Alexandra.fmtnx liked your story.
I love the ones you ever click on like or even don't even have to click on it, but you know how they do the suggested comments on like a Sports Center ESPN. It's like follow me for a fun time or
like follow me. You want to see my pussy?
Yeah. Yep. And then you get the requests too, like hey.
And then you like click on a link and like you sign up for it, and then like you're down a whole bunch of money. Wait. All right, so
welcome to P&Ns Podcast, episode 12. Your boys from the Northeast here again, talking sports.
Yes, sir.
A lot to talk about, not a lot to talk about, but a lot to talk about. Let's get Championship Sunday going ahead. Let's cover some divisional round football though first. Start with the Saturday game, the Chiefs and the Jaguars. I almost said the Chargers. Didn't almost say the Chargers.
Should have been the Chargers.
Yeah, that's right. Should have been.
Should have been.
But Patrick Mahomes, I guess, was the biggest storyline from that game. He was going to be regardless, I think. But I'll tell you what, though, even with him in the game, the Jags were still in that game.
Yeah,
prior to him getting hurt, you know.
Dude, he was fought. Like, when I saw that, I thought, I was like, oof, that could have been a lot worse than it was.
Dude, I'll be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if they come out and say, like, he has, like, a sprained MCL after the season.
Yeah.
From that looked like, his knee looked like he took the brunt of it.
Dude, just the way the guy landed it, and then his leg was, like, propped up on the other guy.
Yeah.
It was just like, oof. But he was hey, you gotta respect it. He was just like, all right, I'm gonna fucking limp. I don't give a shit.
Oh, dude, that was great.
He was just like, all right, I'll hand the ball off.
That one touchdown pass where he just, like, hobbled like a jump step. That was sick.
Dude, it's crazy how talented he is. That even him on probably one leg is better than fucking.
Yes. I will say this, though. After he came back, I think, like, when they took him to the locker room, kind of, like, iced him a little bit. Because, like, you could, like, I'll be honest, offense did not look the same. Like, it kind of looked better with Henny than it did with Mahomes.
No, Henny was rolling. Henny didn't look bad.
Not bad at all. Not bad.
But I think it was more so like Pat Mahomes. Like, I'm not fucking getting like Andy. I'm not leaving this fucking game. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, I think Andy was probably like, go get it checked out or not come back in.
Yeah.
And I think Andy I would imagine Andy said that to him after Chad Henne scored, because Andy would be like, worry about yourself now, dude. Like, we have Henny, we're good. Like, he can take us home. Like, it won't be like it'll be a battle, but he can take us home.
It was crazy. Dude, the Jags are not far off, man.
Dude, and like they kind of beat themselves at the end there, like with the fumble and then the T-Law interception.
Yep.
But yeah, like if who fumbled that? Was that the running back? One of the Hastings, I think, fumbled it.
All right. Oh, Jeff. Is it Jeff?
Jeff Hastings.
Yeah, I think it's Jeff Hasty, right?
Yeah, he fumbled it, and then but they were so close to the end zone. Like, if he had gotten that play, I think it would have set up like a 1st and goal, and you know,
dude, it's crazy.
And then they scored the touchdown at the end after the interception too, so they were still fighting.
It's crazy. T-Law went into fucking Arrowhead. He played.
Yeah, he played well too. Yeah,
played well, and it's crazy to think. I mean, we've said this like 3 times, but help is on the way. Calvin Ridley next year, buddy. Get a true number 1.
They have like a bunch of free agents too, like pending. Like they're losing Marvin Jones, Ingram, which they'll probably re-sign Ingram because he deserves.
Yeah, Ingram was solid.
They have. I think they have to lock up Zay Jones as well.
Yep, Zay. He became like kind of a security blanket.
That's like Brady's Edelman. That's like Mahomes is like Kelsey almost. That's his jail out of free card type of thing. Like, like I know my boy's there, you know.
Exactly.
Which is good. You need that in like a guy, and you know, getting Ridley is almost like a Diggs Allen move. like getting that solid one.
Yeah.
You know.
True.
And although it'll be interesting to see because Kirk like kind of came into his own as a 1.
No, Kirk was looking
and
good.
everybody like he went from a 3 in Arizona to now a 1, 2-ish type of thing. But I feel like he doesn't need the ball every play to but he's there. You know what I mean? Like he can make the grab when you need it, so he's not gonna like get cold or anything like that.
No,
I'm excited.
He's gonna be a high end number 2.
Yeah,
definitely.
He showed he's worth the money that he got.
Yeah, no, everyone was like crazy overpaid, but even with Ingram too. But look at that, they both got what? I think they both got career highs in yards. I think.
Yeah.
This season.
Career highs, and I think Ingram had set a record for touchdowns too.
Yeah.
Or maybe I'm Kirk, man. So it might be switching the two, but yeah, man, I'm excited for that team. Hopefully they can build off of it. You know.
Oh yeah, I mean, and they have Travis Etienne, which I was a big James Robinson guy, so I didn't even think he was going to pan out, but he just adds an element to their either run game, even the pass game too. That it's explosive. Take it to the crib, you know.
And they're gonna draft well too.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
They bulk up on that defense.
Yeah, no. If they start hitting on defensive picks, bulk up that secondary.
But that defense really isn't that bad.
No, it's a lot of like. It's kind of like a I don't know, like the 2010s Patriots defense where it was kind of just plugging players a lot, but they were doing solid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like a Sterling Moore in the secondary.
Yeah.
Fucking just plugging guys.
Just grinding. Yeah. They just want to make it.
Yeah, exactly.
So it should be interesting. See what they do. The Chiefs side, like, their defense is like wishy-washy.
Yeah, it's crazy. They have Chris Jones, and then it's just like okay.
Yeah. Yeah, seriously.
It goes through Chris Jones. So the Chiefs have never really had like an amazing defense, but
before Mahomes era they had a great defense. I thought.
Oh no! But I was saying like I meant Mahomes era.
Okay, yeah.
But I was saying, but like Tyrann Mathieu in the secondary was a lot better than Justin Reed. They try to replace him, but I don't know. I kind of like the Honey Badger a little bit better, but
piggybacking off that, like Honey Badger was like kind of like the vocal leader. Like Jones, is the guy that's making the plays, but Mathieu kind of had those guys playing tighter. I think, and like Mathieu was kind of, I would say he was falling off, but like he's a little bit older, so I see why you would want to push Reed, but still, like I would still have kept him around to develop. I don't know. That situation kind of got weird over there. Like he wanted to come back, but they didn't want him back.
It's crazy. Marcus Peters was on the Chiefs, right?
Yep. Before he went to the Rams.
Yeah.
He ended up at the Ravens, but he had he was almost like a Jalen Ramsey fallout, like how Ramsey had it with the Jags. We'll get to that, but Ramsey, he might be shipping out of LA.
Yeah.
That should be interesting. He did fell off this year though.
He wasn't.
Even in that Super Bowl run, I thought he did not look fantastic.
They don't use the Rams don't use him in a typical way, like kind of like the Jags used him. Right. So it's kind of weirder. He thrived that first year when he first made that change, and no, he hasn't really taken that step forward. But I will say he cleaned it up better in the second half. He got shit on like the first half of the season, and everyone was on him, and then everyone kind of just he started playing good again, and everyone was like, "Oh, okay, let's just forget about him,"
Yeah. Exactly. He'll have a market, I think. Depends where he goes.
Oh, definitely. Someone's got to take a shot.
Yeah, for sure. But then we have we'll stay in the AFC for now. Sunday with the Bengals Bills game.
Oh yeah.
I'll be honest. We said it last week. We kind of hinted at it. Like that Bills team did not look good.
Yeah. No.
And then Cincinnati just fucking. Buffalo had no answer for anything they were doing.
It's like Joe Burrow. So the difference between Josh Allen and Joe Burrow like when the going gets tough, like Joe Burrow has proved, like he's calm, he's cool, he's collected, he's gonna be all right no matter what.
Mhm.
Allen has not showed that when the going gets tough, he gets shooken up a little bit. So he's not been playing his best football. You said it last week. The offense is just like Hail Mary. It's like, okay, let's throw a deep ball. All right, fuck it, deep ball. Oh, fuck it, deep ball, which you said last week. They need to get this team over the hump. They need more balance. I think balance would be great. A good run game. I think they need more of a running back. I mean, Singletary's fine, but even I like James Cook as a young upside running back, but because he adds in the pass game. But I think they need to look in the offseason, like maybe Josh Jacobs or something, get that real balance. Because I think they're truly missing your boy, Brian Dable. Everyone's saying it, but I think they're missing him because this offense does not look like it did last year.
Like
less dominant.
They made it to the same point they did last year, but the game was a lot more competitive than it was this year.
Yeah,
the divisional round. Like they were in it with the Chiefs. Like, and I know the Chiefs keep games close, but like you would have expected that Cincinnati and the Bills, like it would have been a high scoring game, kind of what we expected on Monday night a few weeks ago. But like what you said, there's no balance in their game, and it's the run games consist of Josh Allen. They handed the ball off 11 times on Sunday.
Yeah,
which is like, how are you gonna get your pass game working if you can't establish your run game to where you can run a play action, bootleg, roll out, QB sneak, whatever you have to do. And the Josh Allen wagon, the wheels just fell off.
Yeah.
And you saw it as the season was slowing up when you're supposed to be getting hot, where you want to, like kind of what the Daniel Jones effect was, right? Like he started playing his best football in the playoffs. And towards the end of the season, the run game. That's what Josh Allen should have been groomed for the whole year, where he was playing regular season games week 9 against the Vikings as if it was a playoff game when he didn't have to. Like your team's good enough to just rely on your schematics and just throwing the ball and that's why you have Diggs. That's why you got Beasley. That's why you have John Brown. That's why you have Dawson Knox. Like you can rely on those guys. But yeah, I don't know. I think you're right. Like Dayball probably had a good hand in doing something up there.
Just more balance. I mean, upgrade wide receiver. I think can't go wrong there. I think if you get a real number, kind of 2 to help out Diggs a little bit, because Diggs is, I don't know what's going on there, but third time losing, he's getting frustrated, man. The reason why he left the Vikings was not to lose it. Not to lose is a big game, so so he's getting frustrated. I don't know how that's going to end up, but him and Josh Allen are supposed to be like best friends, so
yeah, it should be interesting.
I see them kissing and making up. So
yeah, I think at least if they don't do it this year, you're like, that's it.
Yeah,
which is sad because that team is like. But also, how much of it is the I don't know. There's got to be a word for it. I'm not missing it, but like the media effect, because everybody was coining this Bills team as like the team,
like Team of Destiny.
Yeah,
storyline.
Like
everyone's rooting for the Bills.
Right. Exactly. Like
so,
this is it. This is the year. Like they're built to win. People forget, like they only made it to the divisional round.
Like,
and they changed the playoff overtime format for the Bills.
Yeah, and a backup quarterback almost beat them. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't like, oh my god, dominant. They murked the Pats. Whatever, that's fine. But in the playoffs, they did not play their best football.
They didn't even like murk the Pats. I think it was just like the Pats just weren't built for that.
Yeah,
that team to, you know what I mean, like to go the distance type of thing. If that
makes sense. To be the first game back after that.
That's true too. That's like almost like, ah, shit. Like, and especially the kickoff and everything that happened there.
Yeah.
It's like, but yeah, it's the Bills have an interesting offseason because they added the Von Miller, who was effective early before he got hurt. So to see him come back, and I think they should bolster up even more in the D line. Like, there's no D line depth.
Yeah, definitely. The defense last year was a lot more solid than it was this year.
Yeah,
I think you could rely on them to get stops. This defense, not so much. A guy you don't even really hear, like Tre'Davious White. Like 2 years ago, he was like top corner. Then he did he tear his ACL? He might have hurt his knee or something. But ever since then,
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, and then ever since then, he kind of either take a step back or no one's talking about him. But they need some help.
Yeah, dude, and they got to
on that
resign
defense.
Poirier. Jordan Poirier, that guy's wild. I love that guy.
Yeah.
I think they have to also resign Edmonds too.
Yep, Edmonds is out. Looking like he's out.
Yeah, and Micah Hyde they got back to later in the season, but he wasn't probably healthy. Kind of just forced it to play because of the playoffs. So it should be interesting to see what they do. But Cincinnati moves on. And credit to Cincinnati's defense too. That doesn't get talked about enough.
Oh no.
Stepped
up.
Yeah, literally. Eli Apple.
Who would have thought?
Right?
I mean, fucking thought.
He comes up in the biggest moments when he really shouldn't.
Yeah.
Or nobody expects him to. Not that he really should.
Yeah, he's just one of those players. It's like the easy plays he'll fuck up, and then the most challenging ones you're like, all right, so you do that, but why can't you fucking do that?
Yeah. Just can't
do
put
that
it
every
together.
time. Yeah.
Literally.
And then he talks so much shit. Oh god. For just an average corner, he talks so much shit.
Crazy amount of shit. I respect it though. I guess the corners got to be like that.
Yeah, they got to be
up.
Their ego's got to be something.
Yeah. Fucking crazy. And then like they even have Von Bell. They have the other guy too. I forgot his name. The safety. Ball?
Oh, Bates. Jesse Bates.
That's who it is. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Jesse Bates. He's solid.
He's solid.
Von Bell, solid. Sam Hubbard, solid.
They got Milano. No, not Milano. He's on the Bills. The other guy, Wilson, number 55.
Yep.
They're good. And then even on, like their offensive side of the ball, like Burrow is just commanding of that offense, man.
Yeah.
Like with that O-line too, that played out brilliant without their starters.
Mm-hmm.
Like they almost won the Super Bowl with like a backup O-line. Now they look like they can do it again. Like people forget they were a drive away. Like if they had a solid bolstered offensive line that could protect him, even though they were going up against Aaron Donald, so that's a tough test to begin with. Like most starting offensive lines can't do that, but like still, like they were still a drive away. Crazy thing.
Crazy. I hope it's the Bengals this year. I hope so.
I'm hoping.
Joe Burr.
I'm at that point where it's like I don't know. Like even in the NFC side, I truly don't know who's going to make it out.
Oh yeah, it's tough because for these matchups, my heart is telling me freaking Bengals are taking this game. Guy like Joe Burrow, but now I'm thinking my head's saying no, Chiefs are gonna pull this thing off. Like an injured Patrick Mahomes. Like something about that. I'm like, oh, okay. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm dead wrong.
I just want to see Cincinnati like do it and win.
Yeah, no.
Like I want to see like a small market team win it,
Mm-hmm. And then pay Joe Burr in the offseason.
Well, that's another topic. It's like they got to pay so many guys, and they're not known for paying that like guys.
No.
Like that's why Carson Palmer literally retired because they didn't pay him his money.
Yeah.
And then they ended up trading him to Oakland.
Mm-hmm. Well, two guys. I mean, Joe Burrow and Chase are the two guys you have to.
Even Higgins, though, you still have to sign Higgins.
No, I mean Higgins is good.
He's a
don't get me wrong,
but he's like that X factor in that offense.
No, I know. But I see him getting paid more elsewhere.
Yeah, that's true. But even like CJ Uzma, he kind of Hayden Hurst is kind of plug and played.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and CJ Uzma just really didn't do much with the Jets this year.
No, they didn't utilize him.
Yeah. So maybe you're right. Like Higgins might just be like a plug and play guy that on their team, but Higgins could be valued elsewhere or paid higher elsewhere. Should be interesting to see how they do that and protecting Burrow at the same time as the O-line.
It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, it's just gonna be a tall task.
It's gonna be a nice.
If they keep winning, yeah. But yeah, we have a big championship Sunday coming up.
Oh yeah,
Chiefs, Bengals in Missouri, Kansas City.
Mm-hmm.
In Arrowhead. Bengals are the favorites.
Weirdly, yeah.
Yeah. I think the good old fashioned Burrow's 3-0 against the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Might run out. Almost like how Brady against the Cowboys 6-0 went out.
Yeah, that's true.
That's always something to think about because it's usually like a
trend.
jinx. Yeah. Should be interesting. Then we go to the NFC side. The Eagles versus the San Francisco 49ers.
Oh wait. Can we? I forgot to bring something up. Remember way back we were like, if Burrows and Mahomes meet in the fucking championship, and if Burrow beats him again, people are gonna start like tearing down Patrick Mahomes.
Yes. Yeah.
It's already fucking
Already
happening, and the game hasn't even been played.
Yep. That's crazy. And Burrow seems to be playing red hot football right now too.
Yeah, and they're like is Burrow better than Mahomes? Yeah,
crazy.
We said that shit like in probably the when he beat him in like whatever week they played. But
yeah, we'll have to go back and find that post.
Oh, we said that shit like 3 months ago.
Yeah, for sure. True listeners, you would know. Yeah, no, that's how it goes around here, man. Like when somebody gets going hot, that's what they did with Josh Allen. Like they were starting to question if Josh Allen was better than Patrick Mahomes, and I think that answer got.
Is Joe Flacco?
Yeah, dude. Like the media just loves stirring shit.
Yeah.
And then like just trying to it can't even be true until people make it true. That makes sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they just stir the pot. It's crazy. They control the narrative. Almost like Jalen Hurts and the Deshaun Watson thing. The Eagles. Like is Jalen Hurts the guy? And then Jalen Hurts arose to the occasion.
Yep.
You know? Playing good football. Beating up on the Giants. That sucked. That hurt.
Oh, yeah. You want to get right into that?
We can get into it. There's not really much to say besides they got their asses kicked. But a perfect analogy I've come up with Sunday, talking over the game with my girlfriend, Julia, you had paid talent versus developed talent or developing talent happening there. And there was a clear discrepancy behind it. And there was like, I'm not even like, it sucked because I didn't want to see my team go out of the playoffs like that. You know, it would have sucked either way if we had lost. Field goal or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, it shows you like what free agency and like could do, and I think the Giants will eventually be that, considering the culture that we have. Daboll's first year success, everybody like after the game, Dexter Lawrence, Leonard Williams, projected to make $32 million next year, saying I'd take a pay cut to get this team better. Like Saquon Barkley saying, I'm not trying to reset the market, but I want to stay here. It's like, you don't hear that from every player. Like, you hear people saying, no, I need this money or else. Like, the hold in, the hold out. Like, no one on the Giants is saying that. And that tells you exactly the culture that is being set in New York. And I think you'll see players flock to that more than the, like, hey, we have all these players come and join and play. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. I don't know. Could totally be wrong in that. Don't know how every player thinks. Every player is different, but I feel like that has an effect to it.
Oh yeah,
success.
I would say a player being happy in their situation, they are more be like, okay, I'll take less money to stay here. Why would I uproot my whole entire life if you're having
real.
You love the new coach and you're like, okay, no, I want like this year that those guys were like, I'll run through a brick wall for this guy.
Literally. Yeah, on my last contract, my last year.
Yeah, I will say, one bright side is low key. Daniel Jones not playing like the greatest in that game probably saved you guys some money with him. Yeah, so that's a bright side too. Because if he played lights out again, then you guys were going to be forced to pay him.
Yep. If he would have taken us to the NFC title game and like even played well and still lost, we'd still have to pay him that money.
Oh
for sure. But now I think we could get him for like 29 mil. Like in that range. Yeah. Even then it's still a lot, but that's like I don't know. Like that's probably the going rate.
You bulk up that wide receiver core.
Wide receiver core and Evan Neal developing a little bit better, maybe a little bit more interior side on the ball. And I think we could be like just as back and but even like Hodgins. But like I don't want to lose those guys too, you know?
Hopkins trade. Like an AJ Brown trade at the draft.
Yo. AJ Brown did not look happy, by the way.
No.
Something was up with that. He didn't get I think he got like one catch.
Probably wanted to contribute more.
Also, I will say this. I will go on the record and say this. Nick Sirianni is a complete fucking asshole. And he belongs in Philly. Like I can't think of a more city to belong to that fucker. That guy fucking belongs there. He's all right. I'll hold it back there. But like, dude, I was watching that game and I was like, what is this guy doing? Like, you're up 28-0 going at the half, or 21-0. You're going for two. It's like, I don't know. And then yelling at the ref, I know what the fuck I'm doing. I hate those people.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's weird.
That rubbed me the wrong way. And even like all year, like how he reacted when he beat the Colts. Like, dude, you beat the 4-12 Colts. Like, you didn't win the Super Bowl. Like, relax. I know your buddy Frank Reich, who got you started. Like, there's a reason he got fired. It's because he lost the locker room.
Yeah.
It's not because like, hey, they're vindicating this guy or whatever. They're blaming the guy. Like, no, he got fired because he lost the locker room. That probably will end up happening to you, and I don't know when, but that's always how it goes.
Yeah, he's just he's the perfect representation of Philly.
Yeah, no, literally.
That's why they love him.
Yeah, no, and I respect him. You have your guy.
And if we had him, we probably would be saying the same shit.
Yeah, exactly. Like Dayball. Not everybody likes Dayball, but he's the perfect New York guy. He's your uncle at the barbecue.
Oh, I disagree.
Fucking
I think Dayball is very well liked. Maybe not in your division, but I think around the league, he's very well liked.
Yeah, that's true. That's fair. Yeah. That pissed me off. I like everything about the Eagles, but that head coach.
Yeah, it was just like,
I don't know. He seemed like he was like trying to just do more than he like just should.
Yeah.
Like, you remember a couple years ago when Sean Payton went for like a fake punt when they were beating up on like the Ravens or something?
Mm-hmm.
And it was almost like, what are you doing?
Yeah. Like, okay.
Yeah. It was like, I think they were up like by 40 or something like that. And they were running fake punts, fake field goals.
I think he just wants to be like, make his own hype tape so he can like stare at the camera and shit and do stupid shit.
Who, Sirianni?
Yeah. So he can
did you see him like on the sideline? He was like, and the camera was like, that was just like, what are you doing?
So like the Philly fans can make like a sick edit where it's like just superheroes and villains or some shit like that.
Hey, I don't want to bring him up, but I wonder what EDP is thinking right now.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Let's get him on. Just kidding. Let's not.
No, let's not do that. Although, if it was 2016, I'd say let's do it.
Yeah.
That was the prime. Or 2018, whenever they won. But that Eagles team looks like a juggernaut, but the jury's still kind of out for me.
Oh, I'm feeling the Niners.
I see, like,
it's gonna be.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's gonna be close. I don't think it's gonna be a washout. I just don't like something about Kyle Shanahan coaching this team in an NFC Championship game. I feel more comfortable with him, and I just don't. I think that the magic's gonna run out. I think.
I don't even like. Hurts, like, he played a good game. Like, he played a good manageable game, but he didn't play lights out.
Yeah.
It was all heavy run game, which you can't do against the Niners, I think. So it's going to be a lot of passing, I think. And they're going to double up on Brown. And, like, they have Smith, but I trust that defense to go against those guys better than the Giants' defense. But even then, like, who knows how the Eagles are going to play it.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's going to be the true test. Are the Eagles frauds? I think they are.
Yeah.
I think they are. I got the Niners. I got a Niners Bengals Super Bowl. And I love it.
That'd be sweet. I want that. I don't want to see the Eagles, but if like I won't be like like pissed off that they win. I'm like, I get it. Like if they beat the Niners, they deserve to be there.
Oh yeah.
You know, and it's going to be interesting. Like that O-line on the Niners, fucking good.
Yeah.
Like fucking good.
Yep.
Like that D-line on the Cowboys ate up Tampa Bay's O-line.
Mm-hmm.
And like Niners shut that shit down. Like
no,
Parsons was quiet. They had to put him interior linebacker. Like he couldn't get the edge off. You know. So and I'm excited to see like Trent Williams going up against like Josh Sweat and fucking Hassan Reddick, right? Is this Reddick? And even Fletcher Cox up the middle.
Oh. It's gonna be a battle in the trenches.
It is gonna be a battle in the trenches, and I think It's going to be a game where like Brock's going to have to step up a little bit because that defense is going to challenge him.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's not going to be simple.
No, and the thing about like you're seeing him, like we could like looking at the 49er Cowboy game, you could see like still the progressions that he's going through of like developing, still rookie, still getting those reps in, and then by the end of the game, he's just like, oh, okay, boom, like he just gets it. You know what I mean? It's just like try after try after try, and then for some reason they always love carrying him. Like, he loves rolling out to the left.
Yep.
A lot, and then just it works. I guess it's crazy.
Could be a good matchup. What'd you think about Niners Cowboys game?
I thought it was a really good playoff game, defensive wise. Because like the true saying is like defense wins championships.
Yep.
And that like the two defenses were on display that whole game, and then like the Niners just kind of held the ball a little bit longer, worked the Cowboys down, and was able to find success. And some of the stupid penalties that the Cowboys committed to themselves too, like the couple pass interference calls that like they didn't really need to do, and just led the Niners to success there. I don't know the offensive scheme, what they were doing.
Yep.
To be honest,
it's like, it was like the Cowboys all season. One week you're like Zeke and Tony Pollard, fucking crazy. Like they're running all up on these people, and then it's like the next week they're like duds.
Yeah.
It was never like this balanced offense where it was like consistent enough. You got Dak. I mean, you can put him wherever you want on your rankings. I'm never going to be that high up on him.
Yeah, he's not.
He makes a lot of mistakes. He throws a lot of picks. And for playing 5 less games, he throws the most interceptions. So that's a good stat to have. But no, it's just the Cowboys. It's just it was a classic Mike McCarthy team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
Fizzle out.
Yeah. It's going to be one of those Dak picks wasn't really on him.
No, I'm just saying like throughout the
course
but
I agree. Season, yeah. Like no, in general. Sometimes like they could have done better managing the ball better, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Just like with like time of possession and just with everything overall, and Dak. I mean, I don't mind Dak, but he's never going to be like that top echelon player of the league.
Yeah.
But it's going to be wild what do you do,
Tough.
You just have to write him out. Like you paid him, but like you're going to have to bolster the team as much as you can, which you already have to get over that hump. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It looks stupid still.
The Mark Cooper trade?
Yeah.
Yeah. Very dumb.
Why?
Because he called Dak out on his shit.
Yeah.
That's why.
Could have used him in that game.
Dude, literally. And like, I get you want us to use Michael Gallup, but like, Michael Gallup wasn't the same Michael Gallup as last year.
No, yeah. That's true.
Because he came back from the ACL. Also, Gallup was on a contract year, so most of the time, players play out on contract years and then fizzle out when they have security. So yeah, like that sucks for the Cowboys, And they have a great like CeeDee Lamb, Schultz coming into his own, and then everybody's making fun of them for the last play, but it was almost like, all right, so you just want them to do the basic, hey, I'm gonna hand it off to Zeke, and then Zeke will pitch it back and do all that. Like, yeah, I didn't hate it. Like, it was like pretty wild having Zeke as a center, but and him getting run over, and then poor what's his face? Who did Dak throw it to? Who just got clobbered?
Oh fuck. Yeah, let's get as many skill position players we can get out at one time.
Oh, dude, that was like pulling the goalie out in hockey.
Yeah.
That was like, all right, O-line, you're out. If they had the if Schultz put his foot down, that's kind of changed everything.
True.
Because then they would have joined him to the Hail Mary.
Yeah.
For that one. Also, Brett Maher. Poor guy.
I know.
Poor guy, dude. But he made field goals.
Yeah, it's going to be the PATs the rest of his career. He's got the yips.
is gonna be he's gonna be in a kicking battle.
Yep.
In camp, I'll tell you that.
Uncle Jerry had to go down there and calm him down.
Dude. When he missed it, I was like, no way.
Yeah, you can't make this shit up.
No, dude. Like, all right, I get a bad week. I get that. I'll give him a slide. He's a kicker. It's tough to do. Not everybody can kick like that. But then when you go to the next game and still do it, it's like, holy shit.
It's like fucking just go for 2 at that point. As Dak said, just go fucking for 2.
Credit to CD Lamb though. They did like at least a clip of him in the Bucs game, telling him like, "Hey, you bailed us out all year, so don't worry about it."
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's respectable.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah, Championship Sunday is gonna be a good one. Who you got?
Bengals.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Niners. Yeah, I already said it.
Yeah.
For a third time.
I'm very very on the fence. I don't even know. I mean, I might go pickless. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just like so torn. Like I could see it going. Like all 4 teams are kind of deserving of it. You know what I mean? Like if you say Eagles, Chiefs, Eagles, Bengals, Bengals, 49ers, Chiefs, 49ers, Bengals, Eagles, Chiefs, 49ers. I'm like, all right, that makes sense. Like, yeah, like if you're like from the progression of the year, it's like those are the 4 teams that stayed hot.
Yep.
You know, Bengals haven't lost since Halloween. Chiefs obviously still dominant. They might have slipped a loss here or there, but they're still dominant. Eagles dominant all year. Niners, doesn't matter who's playing quarterback, still very good. Like at a high level. So it's like, yeah, you know, like the wild card round is probably the best playoff football because you see teams that are like always on teeter-tottering of who could be playoff team, and then you have the upsets. And the divisional round gives you like that slap in the face, like, hey, motherfucker, these are the teams. Yeah, you know, gives you like the wave comes crashing down a little bit. Like, no, this is like it's almost like when you're searching for gold, right? You sit through like all the good rocks, and then you find like bigger piece of gold, smaller piece of gold. It's like, that's a good one.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, it should be interesting. Damn, only 3 more games.
Crazy.
The NFL season.
Then what are we going to talk about? Shit.
Shannon Sharpe versus every NBA team backing the Lakers.
Oh my god,
that was electric. Credit to him. I respect it.
Oh my god, it's so stupid. It's like, dude,
Dylan Brooks is a little bit dumb though.
Oh, he's a fucking idiot. But it's so funny. Shannon Sharpe's like, no.
Yeah.
And then like Steven Adams like, okay. And he's like, no, not you.
I was just a guy.
Yeah.
And then what? John Morant's dad came over?
Yeah, and now they're good. They dapped up. They're fine. It's all love.
What did Bron say after the game? I got Shannon's back. 365.
Yeah, and then he'll be like, oh. Like, a fan will say something bad, and he'll be like, you know what? These fans really need to act appropriately. But when Shannon Sharpe does it, it's fine.
Yeah, perfectly okay. Justified the other team.
Yeah.
it was. Did you see Dylan Brooks? I think it was yesterday. He dressed up as Brock Lesnar. He had like the black tank top, and then the hair slicked back, and then the chain.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He was like, pretty funny. Oh God, 2023. Who would have thought?
Oh yeah, what a year! What a year!
Versus the Grizzlies. Come on, bro. That's a fight. That's the fight of the year.
True.
Fight of the year. Also, your daily reminder that Brock Purdy is 7th round draft pick and Mr. 11. If you haven't heard it already,
No, I actually haven't.
Yeah.
I didn't get a text message or anything.
Oh shit! I'll text you right now then. Fuck.
Where do you think your boy is going, Rogers?
So,
it's your man.
Did you listen to him on McAfee today?
Yeah.
He's back.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely back. Did not look down at it. Like I thought last year. Like if I were to compare the 2 years, like from this year and last year,
I thought he was retiring. Definitely.
I thought he was retiring. Yeah, I agree. Last year, this year, he seems like he's not done yet.
No.
But I think he knows the Packers want to turn the leaf a little bit.
Yep.
But and honestly, like Pat McAfee actually asked him a tough question with the $60 million that he's got looming, and he was like, he kind of knows like he's gonna have to take a pay cut or something.
Yep.
to go to either a team or help the team. So, yeah, I honestly think he might go to the Colts or the Jets.
Yeah, Colts, Jets.
But
yeah, definitely in the AFC. They said they're not doing NFC, so that clears out half of them.
Yeah, half of them. That's 16 teams out of the 15 teams out of the picture. 16 teams left.
Mm-hmm.
And you could take out the 5 teams that have their Bills, Bengals, Jaguars, Chargers, Chiefs. So it's 5 out. So you're down to 11 teams, and you could take out
By the Pats.
Probably the Pats, probably Baltimore.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 7 teams out of the running. Take away. That's it.
Right? Take out Chargers.
Yeah, take out Chargers. Right then,
you said Jags, right?
Yes, the Jags. Miami.
Yeah, they're not.
I don't know.
I don't even think they have enough draft capital.
Yeah, that's true. You take out Denver. Denver probably it. Yeah, you can do Denver.
They don't have enough capital either.
They're gonna have to sell all the capital to get Sean Payton.
Yeah.
The Jets and the Colts are probably the only 2 teams that are close to what the Packers can get for him, I think.
Yeah.
If it goes to a team that is on the cusp or kind of just trying to get over the hump, the Raiders, yeah, that was gonna be my team. But I think that all hinges on Brady.
Yep.
That all hinges on Brady. If Brady says he's done or wants to stay in Tampa, then that leaves the door open for Rodgers. But if Brady says he's playing, and it'll probably be the Raiders, most likely, then I don't know. But I'll be honest, if I'm the Raiders, I'd rather want Rodgers Adams.
Yeah.
Than Brady Adams.
True. No, I agree.
Just on a connection level.
Yeah. No, I agree. 100%.
You know. But if you're Rodgers, the Jets make sense better than the Colts.
Yeah.
Because the Jets can still keep Wilson, and Zach Wilson loves Aaron Rodgers, and Aaron Rodgers kind of has mutual respect for Zach Wilson, so that's a good guy to learn from.
Yeah.
And then, you have a squad already in place, that Rodgers can play in. It's just a matter of who, that play calling is what's going to matter to Rodgers, I think. Who's calling the plays, who you have set up as, the Colts are in a team, I think, that Rodgers should go to and that can immediately take deep.
Yeah, that's true.
They have a good old line, and the matter, it'll, it's going to be tough, man. But I wouldn't be surprised if he stays in Green Bay, too.
Yeah, it's tough.
What are you thinking?
I like dark horse. I like Raiders. I could very much just see him staying, and then next year they just go, okay, we're going Jordan Love.
I could definitely see him if he stays in Green Bay that this would be his last year regardless.
Mm-hmm.
This is a win or nothing type of season for him. But I don't even know, man.
But the Packers are still so far away from being contenders.
The thing with the Packers though, it's they're lucky to be in the NFC where it's still open. Yeah. Right now, I would say that 2 teams at the top would just be Eagles, Niners, obviously, and then below that, it's kind of you can juggle. I think the Packers, if another year with those receivers and if they bulk up in free agency, can get.
I don't know. Tough. That division's getting better though.
So, yeah.
And Lions are going to continue to get better.
Mm-hmm.
Vikings are still going to be there.
Yeah.
So
yeah, exactly.
It'll be tough.
It's going to be very tough. You wouldn't think Tennessee, right?
I like Tennessee.
Yeah.
Tennessee's not bad.
That's probably the best one for him.
And then, but you got to pair that. You got to get a better wide receiver.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. You would have to get DeAndre Hopkins.
You have to make that move. They have a solid defense, solid O-line, great run game.
Yep. And that's what Rodgers kind of needs now.
Yep.
Something. And if you have Rodgers, Derrick Henry in that backfield.
Yeah.
Dude.
Mike Vrabel, head coach.
You could send. They also have a low pick too. The Packers, I think, also have the Raiders. pick this year? No, did they get it first or second for Adams?
Ooh, that's tough.
I'll look it up.
I think they got it first.
They got first, right?
I think so. I believe so.
It's gonna be wild.
I'll do it.
Yep. Brady's comments on his podcast.
Oh yeah.
If I had the fucking decision, I'll let you fucking know.
Yeah, it's getting a little snippy.
A little snippy, a little cranky Tom Brady. What do you
Who
think?
listens to that podcast?
Yeah, I don't know. Larry Fitzgerald is on it too, which I was like, what?
Yeah, I saw that and I was like, oh okay.
Weird pairing.
Yeah. Crazy.
I don't know. Brady's got some decisions to make.
Brady's kids are like, can you finally be a dad to us? And he's like, hold on.
I got it.
Second.
The Rappaport was saying that there's some traction with the Jets because of the sun that's up there.
Oh really?
Yeah. So that would be that's like the only kind of the only luring like to lure him into New York would be his son.
Oh, interesting. Just come back home at that point.
Right. Perfect segue.
Yeah.
Billy O'Brien. B.O.B.
B.O.B.
Bob.
Yep.
Back in the building. Back in New England with his dot chin. Ready to roll.
Yep.
Working. Yeah. He might trade the franchise.
Yeah, so the first move, make him the GM and trade your number one wide receiver.
Yeah.
Which is Myers. He's already a free agent, so
shit. I think that's what Bill kind of needs. Let Bill just coach.
But you know what that means? Pats aren't getting Hopkins now.
Oh shit! Totally forgot about that.
Hopkins hates Bill O'Brien. No, not gonna happen.
Forgot about that. That sucks. Oh, you never know. Stranger things have happened.
Yeah, it's true.
Bill could just be like, "We're just gonna squash this now, gentlemen."
Yeah. I like Bill O'Brien being Atlanta. Oh my god, I was gonna say Atlanta. Oh my god, Alabama.
Yep.
With Mac. Got that connection. Who knows Mac Jones better than Nick Saban? I don't think anyone. So I think it's gonna be nice. Get into that offense that made Mac Jones great.
Yeah.
So
that was all Bill O'Brien.
Yeah. So it's gonna be good. I'm gonna see him thrive. I think junior year is gonna be third year is gonna be a step forward.
Yep. I think now with the Bills situation unfolding, I think the Patriots have a great window now. I think.
Oh, they need to make some moves.
Yep. Like this is their perfect opportunity. I think to the division is still open.
Yep.
You know.
Very much so.
It's gonna be interesting. And now you have a fully focused Mayo, I think. Belichick, so have they announced Patricia her new role and Judge? I imagine Judge will be back.
I think Patricia's gone.
Oh yeah?
Reports he's packing his things up, I guess.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Judge is still there.
I believe so.
You guys just put him on special teams or make him a wide receivers coach or something.
Agreed.
You know. So that's pretty good. Patriots might be back.
See.
So what did they do for him with them in 07 through 11? Was he the OC then? Or just an assistant?
Who?
Bill O'Brien.
I believe so. He's not afraid. Him and Brady would get into it all the time on the sideline, so.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's really
good. Need that fire. Mac's going to be like, and Bill's going to be like, fuck you, bitch. Call my fucking play.
Hey, if you think about it, think about the good years with Watson, right? In Bill O'Brien's scheme.
True.
Pretty good, you know?
Yeah.
And they had, they had D-Hop and whatnot, but, when they were rolling those first couple years with Watson, hell yeah. I think you guys can make some magic.
Yeah.
See what you guys do in free. I think you guys are going to keep Hunter Henry. Speaking of, what's up with this hammer thing?
What do you mean?
So I saw something on Twitter. It was Hunter Henry posted something with the end of the season post or whatever. Then everybody on the Patriots commented the Hammer Man or the Hammer Guy or bring out the yeah. No, it was
right.
yeah. Yeah, something to keep an eye on up there. See if any reports come out on that. But I think you guys are going to keep him.
They'll probably get him to restructure.
Yeah, him or you guys keep Janu?
I don't know. It's crazy. He's just been injured.
Yeah. He's
underutilized.
Cheap, he's cheap this year, though. I think he's going to pay like 8 or 9 mil.
True. We'll see.
You guys have cash, too.
Hopefully this OC uses the tight ends.
That's true. Did they even use any in Houston? I'm trying to think. I don't think so.
No, not really.
They might have not had one.
True. Who was with Gronk and Hernandez though?
Oh, their rookie year was with Brian's last year.
Mm.
So, but I mean, I'm sure it's probably not hard to scheme them up into it.
That's true.
You know, I don't know. What do I know?
Exactly. What do we know?
Head coaching. It sounds like Sean Payton to the Broncos is kind of what everybody's speculating, right?
Mm-hmm.
Supposedly Russell Wilson loves him, and I think Sean Payton loves it too. That Russell Wilson came out and said that he wanted more accountability as the next head coach, like on Russ.
Yeah.
Which I don't think it would have ever happened with Hackett.
No. It's like, Sean's going to be like, put that danger witch away, sir, please.
Team 3 out of here. Dude, if we see like a Russell Wilson resurgence like a Drew Brees, holy fuck.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
You're going to be you'll be the biggest Russell Wilson stan.
No. I mean, I already am. I think I'm the only one.
Yeah.
The only one left.
People.
I have his jersey. I can't just leave.
Nick Collins and his wife, was it Ciara?
Oh my god. Get me out to Colorado.
Yeah.
Let me be the brand ambassador for Team 3. Yeah. Let me get my own office in the facility.
Oh Lord.
Anything else?
No, I got Kyle. Kyle's gonna do his top 10 list of his most attractive NFL players.
So speaking of that, Julia has been nailing me to hop on and do that.
Oh really?
No joke. When you said it today, I was like, "That's fucking hilarious." Because you.
Oh really?
I want to come on. I want to do the top 10 attractive players in the
NFL. Oh baby, we'll get that.
We'll get that going. Yo, Robbie Fox lost a little bit of stock, man.
What?
Posting the Terrence McKinney.
Oh my god, the whole thing was so fucking stupid.
Oh, the whole thing is so dumb. I will say though, Robbie Fox. If who was that dude? What's his name? Jack Mack. Whatever his name is. Yeah. If it was him, Robbie Fox has also just been on the record because I listen to the spinning back fist once in a while of saying like the respect he has for the fighters and like how he wants to treat them like fighters, and then for him to post that was a little bit of like, dude, like really.
Yeah, no, but once you attack one of your guys,
Yeah, no, I get that too. Yeah, I don't know.
It was like, all right, so we can all have predictions at the end of the day. You can say whatever you want. But, I mean, McKinney was the one that got butthurt first,
Yeah, it's true.
He's the one, and then he got slept.
That poor guy.
And then, okay. And obviously, for clicks and shit, they're going to post stuff, so. And then, oh my, dude, just like all right, MMA. I don't know much about MMA. I like watching it. I'm going to watch it. But it's just like, the comments are just like, so, it's just like, oh, fucking casuals, they don't know anything. And it's like, I'll never understand it. Like, I was texting you today. I'm like, don't you want this sport to be like more popular, so everyone's watching it, so you have more people to talk about the sport, not like gatekeep and be like, no, I only know about MMA. No one knows MMA like I do. No, like, don't you want it to be on the same level as like MLB, NFL? Like, I'll never understand this. It's so fucking stupid.
I'll never will either. Like, it's the most weird. It's honestly the weirdest Twitter I've ever been on.
Yeah, fucking weird. And it's like,
weird.
And then they attack each other. It's like people who are like knowledgeable in it attack each other and try to belittle each other. And it's like,
I'll tell you who started that. Ariel Helwani. I'll say it. He's the one that starts trouble. Always. Like, everybody loved Brendan Schaub up until Ariel Helwani started shooting at Brendan Schaub. Fact.
No.
No.
Like
in the MMA world,
okay.
his comedy sucks. But
Yeah.
in the MMA world, like Brandon Schaub is actually a very good like analysis, like guy, like breaking down. If you ever watch his show, he's like, oh, that actually makes a lot of sense because he's fought. He's done it.
Right. Let's bring in Kyle for his top 10 most attractive NFL players. He made this list special for us. So let's get into it. Oh my God. There he is. You're going to talk?
Yeah, I'll talk.
All right. Give us your top 10 list.
All right, let's see. Wrote it down.
Got it written down. This is Kyle presenting Rizzy's top 10 list.
Yeah, exactly.
The top 10 list.
I just want to. Rizzy said this top 10 list was very bad. So.
My top 10 list?
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll put it to the test.
All right. Well, it's not in order, though. So.
Okay.
So I have Tom Brady.
Well, yeah, it has to be top 10. Go from 10 to 1. Build it up. Build it up.
Fine. All right, so I'd have John Elway, number 10.
Dog.
All right. And then I have Mean Joe Green, number 9.
Coca-Cola.
Then I have 8, Bo Jackson.
Ooh, I like that. Should have been a little bit higher, but in my opinion.
Yeah. Number 7, I'd probably say it's probably Tom Brady. Greatest of all time.
7?
Yeah.
7?
You have 6 humans?
You better tell me you have fucking Tom Brady 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well,
I could if he was number 2, I could be like, okay, it depends who you put 1. I could get that. But you're telling me there's 6 other people better than Tom Brady?
I think Jerry Rice, Joe Montana, Walter Payton.
I could see the Joe Montana argument.
Yeah.
But without Joe Montana, there is no Jerry Rice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Like I said, I don't have a lot of time to put this shit in order. I'm just going based off right now what I have.
I don't know what that was.
Yeah. Are you cracking your knuckles?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Okay.
I respect it.
I lost count of what number I'm on, but I have Jim Brown.
You're at 6.
All right, 6. 6, I guess I'll put Jerry Rice. 5, I would probably put. Did I already say Lawrence Taylor?
No.
I put Lawrence Taylor 5.
That's good.
4, I would probably put Emmitt Smith. 3, Walter Payton. 2, I would probably put Jim Brown, and then Joe Montana first.
Respectable.
See, those guys aren't really like my type, but I could see it.
It's not a bad list.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. It depends what your cup of tea is, you know?
All right, well, let's hear yours then.
No, we're good.
Are you serious?
If you could go, if you could take, like, if you took your, all right, ready? If the list you just compiled, like, top 10, like, where would be the most, like, where would you take them out to dinner to?
Yeah.
Like, if you were able, if you had the opportunity to take all 10 of them out to dinner, where
Who,
would you?
no. Who, out of the top 10 list, who would you have a beer with?
Yeah.
Most, like, who's the most person that you'd have a beer with? And you, like, see where the night takes you, you know?
Fuck you. I feel like one of the, like, the one who probably have the coolest story is probably Joe Montana, or I don't know. I was always a big Bo Jackson fan. Like you always like interest me.
Yeah, Warriors are pretty good.
Yeah.
Now what would you make for dinner though?
Okay, this has nothing to do with this.
Yeah, you're just hanging out, grabbing a beer, and guys coming over.
What do you make? You're having a fucking NFL legend in your house. What are you gonna make for dinner?
You gotta be like, are you ordering in, taking out? Like, what are you doing, brother?
Yeah.
What are you making? You whipping something up?
Probably just having burgers and fries.
Burgers and fries.
All right.
Simple, man.
Simple.
Yeah.
What if Bo Jackson doesn't like French fries?
I think you're un-American if you don't like.
Well, if you brought Brady would not eat like any of that. So.
You would have to have pistachio ice cream.
Yeah, you'd have to find this avocado beer concoction.
You would also have to blender every meal into a smoothie.
Yeah.
Really?
And you'd be like, Brady, why are you going to the bathroom so much? And he's like, well, I'm
Let's
drinking all my
food.
What the fuck? Where's your top 10 list? Why do you make me do it and you don't even do one to compare?
What do you mean?
I want to hear your top 10 list.
For what?
Of NFL players of all time.
Wait, that was the list of top 10 NFL players?
Wait. I think there was a miscommunication.
What?
Wait, I thought you were going off all the guys you thought were attractive.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, shit.
Shit, dude.
Oh. Well, I can't. Now I can't. I had a list. Now I can't fucking. This is awkward now. Shit.
You're such an asshole. You're such a lot. Fucking dick. I can't right now. My brain's fried. It's too much.
Got any questions?
Do you think the Jets will go after Aaron Rodgers? That's a big one that I have.
Debatable.
Could see it.
It's debatable.
I want to take that next step. Why not? But is it going to be worth the price that you have to give up, though?
For how many years is the other question, too.
True. But you don't, if Russell Wilson got that capital, then he should get a similar capital, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but...
the contract is a lot crazier, though, I would say, but... Yeah.
But, if I'm the Jets, I wouldn't really be targeting Aaron Rodgers as much. Brady and Rodgers, I think those are more of, if you're going big, going home type quarterbacks,
Yeah.
I think the Jets need to develop more. If anything, I'd say, more of a Jimmy G, depending on what's going to happen with the 49ers. They stick with Brock Purdy. I don't think Trey Lance is going to have a job next year the way Purdy's playing, but I think Jimmy G is going to go somewhere. Derek Carr, I'm not really the biggest fan of. I have my doubts on him. And then I think Riz said Lamar Jackson would be franchise tag, so it's not really like he's going to go anywhere.
Yeah. So if he's going to play on that franchise tag is the question.
Well, I guess I was going to lead to my next question as well. Do you think the Ravens would do that?
Tag him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
now here's the kicker. If they franchise tag him, do they do exclusive or non-exclusive?
What's the difference?
Non-exclusive, team can offer 2 first-round picks for him.
Ooh. Might do non.
So you cap him, you tag him.
Yep. And
then they could say Atlanta, Jets, I'll give you 2 first-round picks and whatever else. Then they'll take him. That's his. The team I think it automatically just has to go through.
Ooh, that'd be interesting.
That's where it's oh shit. Or is exclusive, they're locked in.
Then you're really buying in though. I think Lamar Jackson would be good on the Jets offense, but then again, we also do have good running backs. I would think
depends who's calling your plays. I think if you want to make a push for Lamar, you get Greg Roman.
Yeah.
Whoever gets Greg Roman has a good likely chance of getting Lamar if there's not an already established quarterback there.
Yeah, it's true.
You think he likes Greg Roman?
I'd imagine there's nothing. There's been no reports of like them having a falling out of like why the Ravens would move on.
Yeah.
I think why they moved on was just like just run its course, you know.
Still sticking with this man. EG.
MEG.
That's what I want.
Oh, tell me what I want, what I really, really want. Oh, tell me what I want, what I really, really want. I wanna. All right, Kyle, you didn't jump in. Fuck
Any
you.
more questions, brother?
What the fuck was that Bills game? Pretty much it was like pretty much a repeat of what the game would have been, as you can see.
You don't know that.
Yeah, you don't know that.
No, but Bills Bengals. It's pretty much the game that never was.
True.
I'm not saying it would have been the same outcome. Could have been a totally different outcome, but
Yeah.
For the rematch.
Now the Bills need to look in the mirror in the offseason. Decide what they're gonna do.
The defense.
Are they gonna keep going to the playoffs and losing, or are they gonna put the big boy pants, make some moves, get a better running back, help out the defense some more, and win a championship?
I don't know. That Chiefs team, and Bengals teamers. That AFC is just a wild beast.
Yeah. Who do you got? Championship Sunday.
I got the Chiefs.
Chiefs and Niners.
Repeated the Super Bowl a couple years ago.
I got Bengals, Niners. Let's go. Bengals taking it all.
The way they played, if they play that like that again, I think they have a chance.
Yeah. Joey B.
Joe Mixon was actually running the ball pretty well too. They were also Bengals were moving the ball a lot. Did pretty well, and that defense showed up too.
True.
You know what I'm thinking about right now? Where Marcus Mariota is going to sling it next year.
Well, he'll show up and then take his ball and go home. So.
No, come on, brother. Come on.
I don't want to be a backup.
No way, dude.
I want to be starter. And they'll be like, no.
Yeah,
all right, guys. My knees hurt.
No,
I get a surgery.
Dude. Hell no, brother. He did the smart thing.
Got you guys Louis Vuitton bags.
Got them expensive ass coffee makers.
Oh, that's what it was.
And Louis Vuitton bags. My man was balling. Balling.
How was your weekend, Kyle?
Where's Baker gonna go?
It's true.
I think Baker will have a job. I think
I'll just ignore him.
On Stafford. I'll answer your question in a second. Where it's on a podcast.
Yeah, it's me and Nick's podcast.
I know.
We can talk about whatever we want on here.
Yeah, dude.
Weekend was fun. I went skiing all day Saturday at Hunter Mountain. It was definitely a lot of fun. It was really freaking cold.
Snow.
Yes.
You guys snuggle to keep warm.
Gosh, fuck off. Skied the entire day, and then after I was pretty much shot. It was just too hard. I actually got Aunt to ski a Black Diamond, and then Black Diamond, which.
How many times did she eat shit?
She actually didn't eat shit on the Black Diamonds.
That's good.
She did a jump apparently, and she ate shit. But
was that her first time going?
No, she's like probably skied a handful of times. But probably gone like closer to like 20 times. Like I was doing the Black Diamonds all day, but
so you just left your girlfriend on the greens and blues.
Well, we also went with her cousin and her brother and
your cousin.
Yeah.
Yeah, my cousin.
Fuck, you beat me to it. God damn.
And so I kind of split off for a little bit because they were like in the lodge, and then they wanted to kind of stick to some of the greens. So I just was like, I'm not gonna do the green trails anymore because those are the more dangerous ones in my opinion. Because everyone's freaking laying on the ground doing snow angels, and you're like trying to like weave around everyone. So I was like, I might as well just go to the trail where no one's fucking there.
Everybody yard sailing.
Yeah.
So it was a good family reunion weekend.
Yeah, it definitely was, Pat. It was a great family reunion. You know, incest is best. Got to keep it in the family. You know.
Gotta keep the genes pure.
Yep. That's how it is. Just like the Targaryen Empire.
Yeah.
But Aunt said that she wanted to plan a whole entire weekend with everyone, and I said, okay, well, if you're gonna do that, we gotta do a Mohegan trip.
Oh yeah, let's go.
So.
Oh, I don't know if I can do Mohegan. Oh my god.
Come on.
No, I could definitely do the weekend. I just don't know if I can do Mohegan.
What do you mean?
Fucking blow a bunch of money.
Oh yeah, no, you won't.
No, I'm definitely down for that though.
All right, so.
No, he's got a Giants game he has to watch. Oh wait.
I'm not. That's fair. It's hurtful, but it's fair. It's very fair. Confirmation bias. I like it. Not ashamed of my decision. Stand by it.
Hey, you diehard fan, my guy.
That's it. I've seen this team suck the life out of me. Fucking just.
Yeah, they've also won 2 Super Bowls. You've seen that too. So
I have seen that.
Let's pipe down there, buddy.
You're right.
You
I have
stop.
seen that.
Super Bowls have the
But
Patriots.
I've seen the team fall to winning only 3 games.
Yeah,
You've won Super Bowls and stayed relevant.
I can relate. This team was 8-9. I can relate.
Bro, when the Giants go 8-9, I go, that's not a bad season. You know that's a terrible season.
Oh jeez.
Patriots fans don't understand.
No, they do. They do.
The old ones do. They do.
Yeah.
Like my dad.
Before Robert Kraft, they understand.
Yeah.
They used to get shitted on.
In Foxborough Stadium.
Yeah, dude. The last game was the Tuck Rule game.
Foxborough.
Pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy. They're going to have a FIFA game. The World Cup.
Yeah.
You going to go?
That'd be sick. That'd actually be kind of cool.
Also, some bullshit the NFL's pulling. They're actually making all of their fields FIFA require, like the requirements for FIFA is all grass fields. So they're finally changing over for that. That's shitty.
That's the reason.
Yeah, no, literally, because it makes them money.
Yep.
Fucking stupid.
Yep.
Isn't it like a really major difference for like injuries and stuff with the between turf and grass?
Yeah.
Because it's concrete underneath the turf.
Yeah.
So think about that's why basketball players have terrible knees. That's why they're all fat when they run. No, it's true.
I don't know
I can't hear you guys. What are you guys talking about?
See Colin's going.
Tweaking out over here.
Do you have is that a mattress?
Yeah,
hanging up?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Just want to make sure.
It's our spare bedroom office. So when somebody's in the office, usually my mom, the dogs don't go into the bed. So we just flip it up.
Oh, I thought you slept standing up.
I am a psychopath, but I'm not a psychopath like that.
It's fair.
You know? If you find a way to sleep standing up, let me know. I'm going to force for it.
All right. Is that the pod?
If you want it to be.
Do you want to be the pod?
I'm down. I love the pod, so whatever.
You're fading, though. I can see it in your eyes.
Is there anything else we got? No, I'm not fading. I'm good.
Not really.
I think so. Kyle? Honorable mentions to the list?
Honorable mentions?
Yeah.
My top 10 list?
Yeah.
Of actual all-time players? Or you're going to, like...
The fact that Deion Sanders didn't make your top 10 list is, like, kind of concerning, but whatever.
Deion Sanders did make my list. I had to cut him off.
So, honorable mention.
He was an honorable mention. I had him, and then I felt like Jim Brown was better. So I put Jim Brown.
I'm surprised you didn't put Joe Namath in there.
No, because I think Pat would have roasted me saying that the man has had more interceptions and touchdowns, and he would have just done this whole entire rant.
Honestly, if you had Namath in there and then still put Brady at 7th.
Yeah, oh my god.
The fact that you had Brady at 7th alone.
Yeah,
is crazy. He's at least top 3.
I just was like rambling them off. I wasn't
also
like
not having Peyton Manning.
It was either Peyton Manning or John Elway.
So my top 10, probably Tom Brady, Julian Edelman, Jimmy Garoppolo,
Chris Hogan,
Chris Hogan,
Gronk,
Gronk.
Wait. I actually
Ben Jarvis, Green Ellis.
Yeah.
The law firm.
Yeah, the law firm.
Sony Michel, LeGarrette Blunt, James White.
Yeah.
What?
What?
Rex Burkhead.
What?
Gerard Mayo. What's his name? Vince
Teddy
Wilfork.
Teddy Bruschi.
Teddy Bruschi.
Did you talk about Gronk possibly returning in 2023?
No, I don't think it happens.
He's got to focus on making that kick third quarter of the Super Bowl.
He
He's
might.
gotta focus-
Right.
He's got to focus on stealing that veteran life insurance.
Thank you for bringing up Gronk. By the way, did anybody see him on that post game on Fox?
No.
The pregame or all that stuff?
What a weird marketing.
He should just stick to just commercials or just 10-second clips. This dude did not follow the script, didn't understand the assignment. He was announcing names that just were not even close to the guys' names.
Oh no.
The best is they're doing the picks. Like Kurt Menefee's going down the line, and Gronk's not a regular, so he doesn't have a pick on the screen. So they do everybody's picks, and then Gronk Kurt Menefee's ready to send it out to the field, and Gronk goes, "What? You left me out? I don't get a pick." And Kurt Menefee was like, "All right, who do you got, Gronk?" And he was like, "Eagles by 5." Or Niners, or whatever game they were covering. It was so funny.
Oh Jesus.
That
What a
guy's
guy.
had too many Tide Pods.
What's that?
He's had too many Tide Pods.
Yeah. He's got to focus on the FanDuel $10 million bets, free bets. 10,000? 10 million? One of those two.
Yeah.
He's got to get us some free bets here.
Are you still trying to steal that? What is it? The USAA life insurance policy?
What a weird marketing campaign that is.
I wonder how much they're paying him.
Oh, a shit ton of money.
I wish
Surprised
I
he's
had
not-
that.
Right? Surprised he's not back in WWE.
He's just living life.
So, what are your biggest takeaways from the game this week?
Listen to the podcast for that.
Oh, burn.
I wasn't on the entire time. It's just mailbags.
That's right. Mailbags.
You're in
Mailbags
your
in the top 10 list.
Your top 10 most attractive players.
Oh my gosh. You're annoying.
Yeah, that's definitely the pod.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. What an ending.